Question 3. A group of students investigated the effects of urea fertilizer on the growth of Amaranthus sp. The diagram below shows how 2 plots of Amaranthus sp were treated by the students. Urea fertilizer solution sprayed on the Amaranthus sp on Wednesday of each week. Plain water sprayed on the Amaranthus sp on Wednesday of each week. The students harvested all Amaranthus sp over 5 centimeters high from each week for 6 weeks. The Amaranthus sp were dried in an oven at 105 degrees Celsius and weighed. The drying and weighing were repeated until a constant mass for each sample was obtained. The results are as shown below. Dry mass of harvested Amaranthus sp in grams. Week 1. Plot A, 15.3. Plot B, 16.1. Week 2. Plot A, 17.8. Plot B, 15.2. Week 3. Plot A, 23.0. Plot B, 14.7. Week 4. Plot A, 24.7. Plot B, 13.1. Week 5. Plot A, 25.5. Plot B, 12.7. Week 6. Plot A, 25.1. Plot B, 11.4. Total, 131.4. Mean dry mass per week, 21.9. State one conclusion each about the effects of urea and plain water on the growth of Amaranthus sp. Give one reason for including plot B in the investigation. State 2 benefits of inorganic fertilizers in crop production. Mention 2 ways in which water is important to crops. Complete the table below. Deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops. Deficient crop nutrients. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, we have 1. Purple coloration of leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients, complete it. 2. Under deficiency symptom of nutrients in crops, complete it. Under deficient crop nutrients, nitrogen. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, we have marginal browning of leaves and scorching leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients, complete it. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, bleaching of young leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients, complete it. Conclusion about the effects of urea fertilizer and plain water on Amaranthus sp urea. There was continuous increase in the dry mass of Amaranthus sp every week, suggesting that urea fertilizer promotes the growth of Amaranthus sp. Plain water. There was a steady decrease in the dry mass of Amaranthus sp every week, suggesting that plain water does not promote the growth of Amaranthus sp as the urea fertilizer did. C. Reason for including plot B in the investigation. To serve as a control/control experiment. F. Completion of the table. Deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops. deficient crop nutrients. Purple coloration in leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients is phosphorus. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, yellowing of leaves and stunted growth. Under deficient crop nutrients, nitrogen. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, marginal browning of leaves and scorching leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients, potassium. Under deficiency symptoms of nutrients in crops, bleaching of young leaves. Under deficient crop nutrients, zinc. Question 4. The table below gives details of factors that affect the productivity of fish pond. Study it carefully and answer the questions that follow. Productivity factors and details. Organic waste. Details high. pH range. Details 4.8 to 5.2. Water level less than 20% of pond capacity. Sediments 15% of pond capacity. Oxygen content low. Plankton population low. Aquatic vegetation excessive. Turbidity very high. Leaches abundant. Mention 2 steps a farmer should take to increase the oxygen content and plankton population in the pond. B. Step 3 demerits of excessive aquatic vegetation in a pond. C. Step 2 measures a farmer could adopt to reduce turbidity of water in the pond. A. Steps a farmer should take to increase the oxygen content and plankton population in the pond. Removal of organic waste. Removal of aquatic vegetation / weed control. Reduction of turbidity of pond water. Increasing the pH level of water in the pond / liming. Fertilization of pond. The merits of excessive aquatic vegetation in the pond. It enhances pond siltation. It makes movement of fish difficult. Leads to undesirable reduction in the temperature of the pond water. It provides refuges for fish predators such as frogs, snakes, and crabs. It diminishes the penetration of sunlight into the pond for use by the plankton population. C. Measures a farmer can adopt to reduce turbidity of water in the pond. Distilling. Weed control. Avoidance of excessive feeding. Liming. Avoidance of over-application of organic manure. Construction of dikes around the pond.